So, Catboy, welcome to
Yeah.
the day of today. And since you're the
Huh?
first connecting, I'm gonna tell you to present yourself, and then I'm gonna proceed to a few questions. So please go ahead.
Well, I'm Katabra. I am Katabra, Anesh Gupta, Boyboy, Catboy, um, several other identities that I don't remember at this point, but probably that's it. Now I'm human, so I guess it's Boyboy. So yeah.
Very good, very good. So
Uh,
tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, what is your specialty, what is it you do every day after you party with the party.
well, um, I'm a thief. That's my specialty, more or less. I am quite fast. I'm good at hiding, and all that stuff that you usually don't see me doing. So yeah. Um, what else? That's more or less it. I'm from the Shield. I didn't know that there was something on the other side or something like that. The surface is new to me, and that's more or less it. All of that. So
Oh, so
yeah,
that's when you join the team, right?
then I joined the team. Yeah.
Yeah. And tell us about your experience of joining this amazing party.
I At first I hated it, but more or less you start getting pushed around, so you get used to getting pushed around,
All right.
especially by Bill.
So, who would you say is the person that changed most your experience after being in the party, and why you love it?
Um, well, the one that changed the most my experience in the party would be, let me see, would be Sargon, because he brainwashed me for a lot of time,
Ah,
for at least
That's
like for a few months.
that's terrible.
I
Yeah.
He, yeah, he was not part of the party. He was a patron. He made me actually feel what it's like being in a great group. I would love to be again in that kind of thing, but let's see if but it's kind of like accepting brainwashing or not accepting brainwashing. Then
But you're in a great group right now, so you know
yeah, yeah, but not the brainwashing style Heidi, because he's like 3 times brainwashed.
what?
Probably more by himself, the sword, and Bill.
Oh yeah, I see allegations. Anyways, very good. And what are your goals in life as a cat boy, ex cat boy? Uh, and how has been your love life in the last few years as in the party? Because I guess you don't have much time for it.
Not anymore. I'm married.
Okay,
Um,
true. You're married. Your wife is expecting, right? Tell us about her.
yeah, I don't know anything about her. I haven't seen her in like 6 months. I am trapped in this pyramid of suffering, so I don't know anything about what's going on.
Hmm.
And yeah,
How did you guys
and
meet?
yeah.
How did you meet? Did you have any other love interested also at that moment, or all of your many conquests?
I'm waiting for the text from the elf that I talked last session. She totally sent to me. I know
Oh,
it.
no, yeah, cool.
Yeah, and that's more or less it. If I don't remember anyone else at this point. Only those two. Also, the Queen Zoe, who is probably kind of like being using. Someone is using her as bait, probably.
Really, that's
But
terrible. Tell
yeah,
us more about that.
but yeah, we're probably going to go save her, and then we have to kill Cesar Khan. It's kind of annoying, but we have like 3 ways to probably kill him in one shot,
Very good.
probably.
And
And
tell us. So we heard that it was a fling with somebody uh, in the sun. Would that be?
yeah, I don't like to speak about it.
Okay. You're a gentleman. Thank you. Very good. Very good.
Yeah, yeah.
So we thank you for that. And
But
what are
but
your
but
goals?
one thing, one
Yeah,
thing, if she says anything, I was the one that left her. So yeah,
okay. Okay. Very good.
yeah,
Very good. We see here that Heidi is coming too. So, last few words you want to share with us about your goals and expectations?
yeah. I'm hoping to make Bill into a patron, so I don't have to see him a lot of time anymore. So that's
Would
the
you make
best
him
idea I
your
have.
patron?
Not my patron. I hate the idea of being like a simp for a supernatural being. So
Makes sense. Makes sense. All right. So
yeah,
that was a
yeah.
great interview. Now we're gonna go to Heidi. Welcome, Heidi. Heidi, hello. How are you doing? We were just finishing the interview with Boy. How are you today? Hello, Heidi. We seem to have a bit of a connection issue to the pyramid. It might be a
Make all
bit.
these separate videos, right? You're not
Yeah,
gonna put
yeah,
them in
yeah,
the same
yeah.
thing. I see.
Hello, Heidi.
Hello.
Hello, Heidi. Welcome into our interview moment. So we just interviewed Boy. We welcome you today, and we're gonna start with the same way we did. So tell us a little bit about yourself, and then we'll go on to knowing about how you joined the party and other things. So please go ahead.
Well, so I was born in the beautiful land of the shithole.
Oh, a very
Yeah,
confusing name, but yes.
yeah, and yeah, my dad was a hunter, and my other dad was a gatherer, and
It's a very modern family. I see. Double fathers.
yeah, I mean, I was never sure. Maybe it was my mother, but they both had a beard.
No,
Um,
very good.
there were confusing times. Um, yeah, and I had a very large family,
Hmm.
which was a very small family shortly after the creatures of the void attacked.
That a creature of the void we're hearing on the background.
Yeah, that's a dire wolf.
Ah, very good.
Yeah,
How is it
we're about to
compared
fight,
to?
but we didn't roll for initiative yet, so
Okay.
he's just over there barking.
What's the size compared to a small, medium, giant scorpion?
I think it's about the size of one.
Okay, very good, very good. So sorry about that question. Tell us more about how you joined the party and so on. Please go ahead. And what's your specialty? We hear you're a pacifist. How does that work with your warrior identity?
I have heard people call me a pacifist. I have no memories of that. Uh, yeah, and I joined the group after my very best friend Bill saved me from I think it was an evil wizard. And
Yeah, we heard it was a terrible shaman that was about to take over the shithole and with a heroic prowess, build the elf saved a bunch of people. Is that correct?
that is correct, yes. And I have been his very best friend since then. He had a past of following a patron, but that's in the past. So
Yeah, we
we
hear
couldn't
that
be
he
friends
he
otherwise.
was a slave, and that's what pushed him to do all these terrible things. And because he all his people were being threatened, and the only way to
Yeah,
save them was him doing all these horrible things.
he was just following orders.
Ah, very good. Very good. It happens a lot. We heard that, and we hope that in the trial it goes better than in Nuremberg. So next, tell us about what's your status now, right now. What are your expectations, your goals, and what do you think about maybe other members of the party? This interview is anonymous, so don't worry about it. Boy will not know about it.
Yeah. So I'm told I'm one of the best warriors in the world at the moment.
All right.
Uh, Antras has left us after Sasakan attacked.
As a terrible news, he saved We hear he's helped save Arkham together with Grenoble when the I Tyrants tried to invade together with Eco Ogres, if I don't remember wrong.
Yeah,
And
I wasn't there at the point, but yeah, so right now Sandy would be the greatest war in the world, as far as I know.
But she's your
Uh,
wife. We hear that she's your wife. Is that correct? And you're both expecting.
no, we already had a child,
Oh,
a
that's
girl,
wonderful news.
and yeah, she was born in the sun and
Oh.
the sun shield, and she's there right now. But we're not married. I'm married to
Like
someone
a
else,
open relationship. That's very good.
and yeah,
Oh, that's good.
I'm married to, but I haven't heard of my wife for a long time, and yeah, I actually saw her like for a few hours only. I don't remember her name. She's probably looking for me. I'm not sure where she could be right now. Probably in the sun. Oh shit, Sandy's there.
Well, don't worry about it. I'm sure they both understand that you're trying to save the known planes and universe. So I'm sure they understand that sometimes
Yes,
you have to compromise.
she's known for being very comprehensive.
Oh, yes. She's a very rational person, and she brings peace in many forms to wherever she goes. Right?
Yeah, I mean, she's of the philosophy of peace under her, you know, her rule. So, but yeah, she's very capable, and I'm sure she will be able to fulfill her dream.
All right. And what is her dream right now? I hear you two have a lot of conversation, and because you're a very kind and gentle person.
Yeah, my dream. You mean?
Yes.
Oh, my dream is to eradicate every single patron from the face of, the internal face of this world, and
Very good.
we
Very
will
good.
be starting with Sasuke again.
Yes. I heard you already killed him. That was quite a prowess. What happened then that he came back?
Well, he has a phylactery.
Oh, one of those.
Uh,
Very good.
yeah, and he tricked Antras into taking the phylactery to take his body.
Would you think that in the long run you would make the same fate as Antras, not being taken over by a patron, but I mean, being old and kind of decrepit inside a high-tech armor that keeps you alive and on top of a large hoard of gold?
Well, I'm not sure about that. I hope not. Um, but yeah, I mean, about being taken over, I cannot be taken over. My will is too strong. So
Yes, we hear
even if
that
that's a
your
second try.
your will is ironclad, which is very important in these days.
Yeah.
All right, very good. So, thank you. Any other words you would like to share with us?
Well, if anyone knows where is Sasakan, please contact Build the Elf party, and we will reward any information you have.
Very good, very good. So it's 555 BLDF is great in case anybody needs to contact. So very good. Maybe you and Boy can share your thoughts and appreciations about so far all the greatness and great accomplishments that BLDF have done and how he has changed your life.
Well, yeah, I mean, Bill is a very powerful ally, of course, and he has a lot of enemies. I'm not sure why, because he's awesome, he's great, and yeah, I mean, he has saved a lot of people.
Yeah,
Um,
saved.
yeah, he's a hero, and I'm not sure why he has so many enemies. Probably they are envious of him, and
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
We hear that there are many people who pretend to be BLDF to uh, piggyback on his fame and glory and then do a lot of mischief in his name, but it's not actually him.
Yes, we met some of them. Yes, I have no idea. Well, I have some ideas of because why someone would do that. But yeah, we have met him.
Oh, okay.
He was
Very good. So, any further thoughts on the rest of your team members before they join? So this keeps it just stays in between us and the millions of listeners to this podcast in the lesson.
Well, I can tell you that Sammy is like a born leader of the party. Uh,
yeah,
Usually she doesn't know what she's doing, but in the end we end up doing shit, so that's good.
Very good.
Then we have Omthal. I suspect he's up to something, but I'm not sure. Um, he's he was a very powerful warrior. Now he is like 5 inches
a ver-
tall.
I would say a very powerful pixie.
Yeah. His sword is badass, not as badass as mine.
Yeah,
But
sure.
Okay, so tell us about your sword, Heidi. You seem to be very attached to it.
yeah, it's a very powerful sword. It helped me kill Sasuke.
Oh,
Yeah, I decapitated the bastard in one hit.
oh,
So yeah, I cannot be uh, separated from this sword because it's the best sword I've ever had.
very good. So that would be your most um,
Pride
precious,
possession.
yeah, love possession.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Tell us,
yeah, I guess.
Bobo, do you have a weapon that you would say this is the your most prized possession?
Well, it would be my. It's between my potato dagger and my magical stick.
Ah,
Really, at this point.
okay. And what makes them so great?
Uh, the potato dagger, it gives a balanced breakfast and dinner and everything you would want after a single stab. So if you have the chance of stabbing yourself, you get a fresh potato
Oh,
for eating. Yes.
so okay, interesting.
Or if you stab an undead, you might get some potato spirits, vodka.
Oh, that's an interesting
Yeah,
tool. Where did you get
it
that?
has everything.
So it's like the best
It
survival tool for a prepper, right?
yes, exactly.
Ah, very good. So where did you get that?
I think I got it from. Oh, Antras gave it to me for
Oh,
after.
good, good
Yeah,
antras. Good antras.
yeah. I had to. Yeah, poor Antras. I had to fix his roof and make sure his pills were in the right order.
Ah,
Yeah, I remember that old man.
so you
He
would
was
say
kind.
that, Boy, you are a good and important. Uh, uh,
I'm good and important.
you, you
Yes,
help you help retired warriors and retirees in their day-to-day or often difficult labors. Therefore, that you're a good character,
yes,
judge's character to as a person, right?
yes. That yes, exactly. I did it because not only because I wanted his loot,
Later, Hagar.
but also because I'm good. I have never stabbed someone on the back.
That's very good.
Wait, no, yeah, I have stabbed many people. I meant like backstab, like an actual backstab, you know,
Yes, but
kind of backstab.
there's a difference. Yes, we understand it. And tell us. So you would say that you're a good community champion and you do a lot of voluntary work.
Uh, uh, I guess if you say I helped stop a pandemic in the Caesar Caves,
Ah, Cesar case, yes. We
yes,
remember
you would
that.
say,
That was very nasty. And Haiti, where did you get
yes,
the
be
sword?
nasty.
Haiti, we seem to have.
I'm sorry.
Yes. Where did
You were
you?
talking to me.
Yes. Sorry, Haiti. Where did you get your sword?
Oh, we went on a quest after my grandson um,
Your what?
Harry. Yeah, my grandson Harry told us to get the sword to kill Sasuke, so we went on that quest to obtain it.
Oh, okay, very
Yeah,
good.
it was being guarded by a demon.
So you're a multiple demon slayer.
Yeah, we have killed a lot of demons. I mean, my true enemy are the demons. Uh, they are much more powerful. Um, but yeah, we have killed many demons, and the one guarding the sword was a demon too.
Very good, very good. So did we hear you were also accompanied by some amazing and powerful wizards. Is that correct? We hear the Hippomagus was there at that time. Is that am I right?
Uh, I don't remember, to be honest, if the Hippomagus was there. I think he was. I'm pretty sure he was. Yeah. Now the Hippomagus is with Harry, somewhere in the someone in LOL. He's from there
Oh,
originally.
they're there. They are both living there.
I think so. I mean, that was the plan originally. They were going to be there, but we haven't seen them since we killed Sasuke, and
Oh,
since we killed actually Sargon too on the same fight.
also on the same fight, you killed two patrons.
Well, I killed one, and then I was knocked out by. Uh, I
By
think I was knocked out by
Sargon.
Sargon, or maybe was Nikos.
Who is
I'm not
Nick?
sure.
I'm not sure. I think it was Sargon.
Well, I'm Nikos is a guy.
He's a guy.
And
Good.
yeah, I think that's all that we know about him. He's really powerful. He's crazy, and yeah, I think that's all we have to say about him.
All right, cool. Any last few words, you guys, before we jump into the next person who may connect?
Yeah,
Hmm.
the hashtag.
Oh yes, tell us. You seem to be quite the online celebrity in love. Tell us about your strategy
No, not in law. In Kulan.
in Kulan. Yes, sorry. What's
Well,
the
it happened too
you're
fast.
known as
I
Bill?
was
Is
just
that correct?
yeah. It comes from the time when Bill was not with us. He has a magic briefcase where we can put all our loot. Back then, we didn't have the briefcase, so I just had to wear all my loot to protect it. And people started calling me Bling Bay. I just followed the trend and became popular in there.
And we heard that you had a style of a social presence that was hashtag. Tell us about that.
Yeah, yeah, that's like it means like stay humble. I,
Okay. Okay.
Ok. No, lo paro ahora y espero que se conecte.